It is September 6th, 2025. So it just passed the first trading week. So this is the Reddit monthly chart on the left side. This is a Reddit RDDT weekly chart on the right side. So during the past week, when it opened a little bit above this blue support line and dropped exactly to this blue trend line and had a price reversal, and then it started to increase. And during the past week, it increased up to this yellow trend line and also had a little bit breakout. So during the last week, on Friday, it's also opened a little bit above this green trend line on the weekly chart and dropped down to this support trend line, green trend line, and had a price reversal and increased up to this yellow resistance trend line, closed around this trend line during the first week. So for this kind of pattern, and RDDT, Reddit still have uptrend momentum. It may have a very high possibility to increase to this top yellow trend line in the monthly chart. So this price in intersection between this yellow trend line and this the real time vertical line is around the $245. So it's also close $255. It has this kind of a strong uptrend momentum, but it will still have some kind of a pullback or fluctuation in weekly or daily or maybe even in 60 minutes time frame. So if for early next week, so it will have a possibility to open high around or will increase to this yellow trend line around $250 in weekly chart. So once the last time frame, like 1 week or last yesterday, once it is closed, completed, and then the tips of these trend lines that will represent the predicted high and low or the support effective support and the resistance for the next time frame, for example for the next week or next day. So once the next week is opened, and then stock price will fluctuate in this kind of ranges and be among these different level of trend lines. So the next week fluctuation range is expected to be between this yellow trend line around $250 and this green trend line around $229. And for this kind of top yellow trend line, it may have a possibility to reach to that if it has a very strong uptrend momentum and have a breakout of this yellow resistance trend line. But typically it will increase to this yellow trend line. So the early next week, if we change it to daily chart, fluctuation range is expected to between this yellow trend line around $245 and this green trend line to $236. So if it has a very strong increasing momentum uptrend, it may still have a possibility to reach to this top yellow trend line at the tip of this top yellow trend line around $250. So if you are interested in this kind of analysis, you are welcome to subscribe Yuping stock prediction channel or watch more videos. So if you are interested in this kind of analysis, you are welcome to subscribe Yuping stock prediction channel or watch more videos.